Thanks for joining us. We are here with Ted Thomas, who, of course, is the authority on tax lien certificates and tax auctions and such, and real estate. Hey, I've been wondering about this, Ted. Is when you're investing in a tax lien, is that kind of like when I'm buying a dividend stock? I know a little bit about that. Maybe can you compare and contrast the two?
Okay, well, you're really coming around to some of the security issues and payment issues and things like that. All right, so first of all, I'm not negative on the stock market at all, but it does take a strong stomach, as you probably know.
Oh, yeah.
Because the market goes up and down like that, I'm not saying that real estate doesn't go up and down, but real estate goes up and down like a slow wave.
Okay.
And so we know a long time as it comes down, then a long time it goes up. But the stock market's up and down. So people buy a dividend stock, at least at my guess, I'm not an expert in the stock market, but they buy it because they want to get a fixed rate of return. They want to know that they're going to get a dividend. All right, well, tax liens will always pay you because you're getting you have an agreement with the local government. The local government, whether it was in Houston, Texas, or whether Nashville, Tennessee, or whatever state that you're in, when you buy that tax certificate, you're investing with the county. Okay, that means your money's protected by the property tax code. Now, that tax lien that you bought has a clock on it. It's going tick, 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 like the one in 60 Minutes. Clock is just tick. Okay, at the end of 2 years, for example, in Florida, at the end of 2 years, if they haven't paid you, they're going to start a process that you'll get the property. Okay, if you were doing this in like a place like Texas, they give them 180 days. And if they haven't paid you in 180 days, you own the property that quick. So this is a very safe, secure business. Wow. Okay, so your security is the property. So that's why we say always have boots on the ground. Take a good look at that property. Why do you want to look at it? You want to make sure value is there. So when you buy it, all right, now stocks, I'm not saying they don't have value, but now you have somebody else running the company. I don't know what their social life is like. I don't know whether they're going to run the company into the ground. They might stop paying dividends. Now, everybody wants to talk about Warren Buffett. There's only one Warren Buffett. But there's about 1,700 or 2,000 stocks that you could buy every day on the stock market. I don't know which one, so I don't have time to follow them. So I just go to the tax auction, whether it's to buy tax defaulted property or to buy tax lien. There's a limited amount. I can look at it. I can go touch it like I'm touching the table right now. And you can do the same thing. So I'm a safe, secure kind of guy. I don't want to waste money. I don't want to take risk. I hate risk. So I want to go look at that property before I buy. Every video I make for my clients will end by saying, don't bid on a property unless you have boots on the ground, your boots or someone you know on the ground. What if there was a fire? What if there was a hurricane? What if there was a flood? So I want to check all it. So I'm into the safety and security of it.
So it is possible to lose money when you're buying tax liens, but so you got to check out the property. But what's the worst case scenario? Just to let folks know.
Okay. The safest investment I know, no, I don't know everything, but the safest investment I know is tax lien certificates because I invest with my local county and they give me money back. 98% of all the tax liens will pay you. I go to the event. When I buy a tax lien, I go home and pray that they don't pay because I want to get the property.
Sure.
Oh my God, this guy prays that they don't pay the tax. That's right, I
That's
pray.
horrible.
And my clients do too.
Is there any one piece of advice you give, like the one big mistake to avoid?
The biggest mistake is people are too lazy to go look at the property.
To do the due diligence. You're talking due diligence here, right?
Listen, you won't believe this, but I live in the middle of Florida, right on the coast, a little island, okay? So I buy properties in Cleveland, Ohio.
I know the place.
Cuyahoga County, Cleveland, Ohio.
I know the place.
Yeah.
I live here. Yeah, right.
You know how I do that? I go online. I can see what the property is. Okay, I can figure out what the exit strategy is. I can have the satellite come down and look at it. I can do all of that. Then I say, I think I want to buy that. And oh, by the way, they're going to have 30 of them. So I'll go over to the airport. I'll get it 2 hours later. I'm in Cleveland. I drive around and I look at it. I say, all right, I have my boots on the ground. I go back to the airport. I'm home that night. Guess what? I've looked at the property. If I didn't do that, I'd hire a broker to go take pictures. Everybody's got a camera in their pocket. You don't know anybody without a camera. They all got one in their pocket. Take a picture of it. So I don't want to be involved in something that's going to be a mess.
That's great. And I know we did another video where Ted talked about the importance of boots on the ground and checking out the property. You can't take it for granted. So very, very important to do. You can see these other videos at Ted's website at tedthomas.com/free. Now, Ted, what's that free part that they're going to
Okay,
that they're
you guys
going
are
to
going
find
to love
out
the free
about?
part, because not only is there a lot of free video there, but if you want, we'll get you a free auction list. We'll get you one. We're not going to get you, 3,000, but we'll get you one so that you can see an auction. I'll show you an auction list right now. This is a county in New York. What county? Dutchess County, right up from New York City. This is an auction list. Printed it off the internet so you guys can see it. But we'll get you an auction list. You can look at all the properties. You're going to see some of these properties. You can move into them tomorrow afternoon.
Wow.
Now, is there junk on there? Don't buy the junk. Don't buy junk. Junk is always going to be junk. So you're going to buy slightly used. Then there's some junk. There's some, you just clean them up and sell them. Or clean them up and live in them.
Yeah. And you're already going to see some photos there. It's funny, Ted, before we sign off, I know you use Google to check out some houses. So next time I get a sense of the Google satellite come over taking pictures over my house, I'm going to hold a big sign that says, "Hey, Ted." So be looking for that next time you're looking in Cleveland, Ohio, all right? Hey, meanwhile, why don't you head to the website right now, tedthomas.com/free. You'll see what Ted's talking about. A lot of good information there on a lot of other videos. Check it out.